Hello people, this is Sonali, the Melodramatic Bookworm. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Melodramatic Bookworm family. Also welcome to the end of the year book tag. I do this tag every year here on the channel, and this time it's time for the 2024 edition. But it's not just going to be the tag this time, I'm also going to be combining it with my December TBR, because there is a question in here about what books I want to read before the end of the year, and since December is the end of the year, the last month of the year, I thought why not club these two instead of making it redundant this time. So let's get right on with this book tag, and let me share with you my answers to the prompts of the end of the year book tag and also my December 2024 TBR, which is quite concerning to be very honest. Question number 1. Are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? And I have made a promise to myself that I'm going to finish this before the year runs out. I don't know how I'm going to do that, because I'm at page 93 and this has like more than 900 pages, but I am going to do it. Please keep me in your prayers. But okay, this is one of these books, but also let me take you through the books that I'm also currently reading. The next one is Daughters of the Sun by Ira Mukhoti. I feel like I started this in May or June, and then I restarted it again in September or October, and I still haven't finished it, but I have made progress. This is about the Mughal women and how they had such an impact on the Mughal kingdom. It's going good. Only thing is that it's so much non-fiction, so much information, that it's taking me a while to get through it. Again, it's not the book's fault, it's mine. I have been in a very weird mind space for a few weeks now, so I'm hoping to finish this before the year ends. And then I'm reading What Lies Between Us by John Marrs. It is such a twisted psychological thriller. I want to call it a thriller because every new chapter has some new but disturbing information, and I'm like, what the actual heck? And I'm reading it for a book club, and it's just, I know we're going to have a great discussion. There's going to be a lot of venting, a lot of ranting. So, and then yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I started reading The Happy Life of Isadora Bentley by Courtney Walsh, and I'm about 76 pages in, and I am really enjoying it. Although I don't appreciate, exaggeration obviously, I don't appreciate the number of times I've gotten called out in this book, but also I like it because of the relatability factor, but also I'm a little bit hurt, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is for a vlog that I'll be doing, or I am doing, but which will go up in a couple of weeks if I'm not mistaken. Keeping my fingers crossed that I get that vlog out as well. So those are the books that I am currently reading. I will be starting this book today, Interpreter of Maladies. I know, and I don't want no discourses on this, please. I will be starting it, so it will be part of my current reads. Question number 2. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? And as always, my answer is no, I don't. I don't do that kind of thing. Question number 3. Is there a new release you are still waiting for? And for once, my answer is no. I am not. This year, I got quite feral about some of the books that were releasing because they were so good. I'm very lucky that I got sent quite a few of the books that I was excited to read, especially one of them, which is The Life Impossible. I received it and it just made my whole year. But right now, at this point in time, I'm not waiting for any particular book. Question number 4. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Okay, obviously the question says 3 books, but I'm going to modify it to what are some books that you want to read before the end of the year, and then proceed to take you through my December 2024 TBR. Okay? So you've seen my currently reading list. these are obviously part of my TBR. And then there are some that I really want to read before the end of the year. Some you've already seen in previous videos, previous TBRs as well, but I haven't been able to get through them. Like I mentioned before, I'm in a weird headspace and nothing seems to be working properly up there. So the first one is Children of Anguish and Anarchy by Tomi Adeyemi. This is the third in the Orisha trilogy, and this rounds up the whole trilogy. I'm hoping December is a month where I will finally be able to read this. And then Don't Let the Forest In by C.G. Drews. This is one of my most anticipated books of the year, and when it released, when I saw it in the wild, when I saw it at a bookshop, I was in Sydney, Maine, and I saw this there and I immediately lost my mind. Got this one. Next is The 100 Years War on Palestine by Rashid Khalidi, and this is a book that I'm about a few pages in, and I'm hoping that I will be able to finish this by the end of the year. But I don't want to rush this book because I want to learn from what the author is telling us about the history of Palestine. And then The Girl Who Saved Christmas by Matt Haig for Buzzwordathon. This is the last prompt for the year, in which we have to read books with a festival in the title or some festive word in the title. So I chose this since it's already part of my TBR and it's Matt Haig. So, and then for the same vlog that Isadora Bentley is for, this book, Marley and Me by John Grogan, and I think we are done for here. And then I got sent this very intriguing, very lovely sounding book by the publisher, and that book is There's Something About Meera by Sonali Dev. And this is an author who I have read before and I enjoyed, and I've heard so many amazing things about some of her other books, like I think it's Pride and Prejudice and Other Flavors, and that is a book that is on my wish list. So when I got offered this, I was like, yes, I absolutely would love to. And this book is releasing in 2025. I think it's March 2025. So this is an uncorrected proof that I've been sent. So thank you, Lake Union Publishing, and to the author for sending me this copy. Next, Mouthful of Birds by Samantha Schweblin, and this is a book that I was supposed to read for Buzzwordathon September, I think, but I never got around to it. This is a collection of short stories. I don't know why I'm dragging my feet over it. Januaries by Olivia Blake. I don't have an excuse for this. I'm so ashamed of myself. Why do I do these things? Next is Wing by Nikki Gemel, and this is a literary thriller, and I was sent this by HarperCollins Australia, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I was sent this by them, and I was so excited when I received it, but I still haven't read it for obvious reasons, which I've already mentioned about. It's nothing to do with the book, it's me, and I've been telling you what. Next is Venetian Lessons in Love by Jenna Lobianco. This is a romance filled with mystery and talks of destiny. This just looks so enticing also. Now I want to dump everything else and read this. There was a card inside this and it went. Anyway, Cherrywood by Jock Sarong, Molly by Rosalie Ham, again spoken about it in multiple videos before, so I'm going to leave it at that. You will see a more comprehensive talk about this book in a wrap-up video. And then Kavitri by Aman J. Bedi. I still haven't read this and I feel so bad. The author sent this to me a while ago. I think this was in August or September, and I still haven't gotten to it, but I'm hoping December is the month. Then there is The Wobbler by Sarah Beth Durst, a NetGalley arc, which I received a couple of months ago, but I haven't been able to read it. And then there is The Staircase in the Woods by Chuck Wendig. I was approved for this in early November or late October, if I'm not mistaken. Warlord of Ayodhya Resurrection by Shatrujit Nath. Again, a long pending book, but I will get to it. And that's it for my December 2024 TBR. I mean, that's it. Sounds like there's only like 1 or 2 books on there, but there are, I think at this point, 22 books. And I've been every single day, which is why we've come to this. Now, question number 5. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? See, like last year, I have no idea this year either, but I have a feeling that Marley and Me is going to make me cry. And I'm really liking how Isadora Bentley is going. I really like the humor, I really like how Isadora's mind works, and I'm really looking forward to reading the rest of this. But I also feel like this is going to unlock a new favorite for me. This is a collection of short stories by Olivia Blake, whose book Alone with You in the Ether that I read earlier this year, and I absolutely loved. There's footage of me crying, bawling my eyes out. So yeah, these are 3 books that I really think are going to maybe not shock me, but make me feel things. The last question, number 6. Have you already started making reading plans for 2025? No, I have not, but I have a fair idea of how I want my reading to look like in 2025, and I'm going to plan accordingly. And by plans, I mean that the monthly planning of TBRs will still go on, and you'll still see TBR videos. Even if it's not in a long form format, you will see it in as a short or the like. But these monthly TBR lists I'm going to use as a general guideline sort of thing and not as a rule book. So in a nutshell, that is what I want my 2025 to look like. I want to be able to make plans but also read according to what my mood dictates. I don't know how those two are going to come together, but I'm going to try to make it all make sense. So that was my end of the year book tag 2024 and my December 2024 TBR. What did you think of this video? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Have you read any of these books? If you have, which ones and what did you think of them? And what are your reading plans for December 2024? And have you started making reading plans for 2025? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please like it and share it to spread the word. And if you like my content and would like to see more from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and click on the bell icon beside the subscribe button to get notified as and when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep reading, keep watching, and add melodrama to your life.